Ladies and gentlemen, we are back and we are playing Pokemon Black. We're spinning the block on the Nuzlocke again. We're going back at it. I'm reattempting it. We failed on Big Guy, Little Guy. We're giving it a reattempt, and this is my second time having to record this because I accidentally deleted the video the first time. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. We're doing a Nuzlocke of Pokemon Black. I'm gonna be playing under a handful of rules. I think really there's only like 4 that I'm playing under. I'm gonna have the rules hopefully in the description of every episode. But the rules that I'm gonna be playing under are: if a Pokemon faints, it is considered dead. It can no longer be used in battle, and it must be boxed immediately. Now, a Pokemon can be brought back onto the team if you have no other HM users and you need to use a specific HM to make progress in the story, but I feel like that's such an odd, random scenario that it doesn't happen very often, and I don't even think it might. I don't expect it to happen in this game because I don't remember if I don't know if HMs are a big deal in this. I've only gotten to the 3rd gym, for those that don't know. I've never beaten Pokemon Black or White, so that's what makes these, that's what makes these really exciting, is I've never fully beaten them. So once we get to Burr Guy, or Burr, whatever his name is, it'll be, you know. Rule 2 is going to be that you can only catch the first Pokemon that you encounter on a route. That excludes dupes and species clause that I'll get further into later. Rule 3 is going to be that we're going to be using no healing items in battle. We're going to be just trying to out-trainer the person we're battling. And we're still going to be able to use Pokeballs in battle because we need to be able to catch Pokemon. Rule 4 is going to be that we have to stay under the level cap. If a Pokemon is to get over-leveled, it must be boxed until the level cap is raised and can be used again. I'm going to be raising the level caps every time, you know. The next gym leader is going to be the level caps. I assume that should be how it is going to be for the whole game. I don't know if it ever changes to where I have to do something a little different, but I'll get there when I get there, you know. I am going to be playing with 2 different clauses in the Nuzlocke. I'm going to be playing with the shiny clause, which is that you are permitted to catch any shiny that you encounter through the vanilla experience, of course. And you are expected to add it to the team, assuming that you catch said shiny. I think that makes it, you know, fun. You know, it entices you to really use the shiny, because you should use the shiny if you catch it. You never really find those. I don't find them, at least. I haven't found a shiny since, I think I've only found one, like actually found one, and that's embarrassing. But I'm also playing with the species and dupes clause that I'm combining because they're one and the same essentially. How I'm gonna have the rule is if you've already caught a member of a Pokemon species, you are unable to catch another of the same family. So an example is if you catch Magikarp and it dies, you can't catch Gyarados, so on and so forth. So, the only Pokemon I could maybe see that could make an exception is Wurmple, but Silcoon and Cascoon are different Pokemon, you know? They evolve into different things, so. Before I get into the story of this game, before I start reading a bunch of dialogue, I do want to talk about this because there is a question of the day again. I'm bringing the question of the day back for this channel, and I'm bringing it back for this series because, you know, why not? Let's have a little fun. Today's question of the day, simple. What is your favorite Pokemon game and why? Really get into the meat and bones for why it's your favorite Pokemon game. I want a 3-page essay. Not really. I don't want a 3-page essay. I want you to explain why your favorite Pokemon game is your favorite Pokemon game without saying that it's the best because it's just the best. I think Leaf Green is my favorite Pokemon game. It's the one I've played the most. It was the first Pokemon game I got. I brought it to me with in elementary school. I brought a Game Boy Advance to school to play Pokemon at recess. And now I have it on my Switch too. And I beat it. Well, I haven't beat it yet. I still have to beat the champion. But I beat everyone else. I just gotta beat Blue himself. He's just a cunt. Anywho, we're here. We've made it. Let's start playing Pokemon Black finally. Unfortunately, we can't touch the settings here. Hi there. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Professor Juniper, and everyone calls me the Pokemon Professor. That's right. This world is widely inhabited by mysterious creatures called Pokemon. Pokemon have mysterious powers. They come in many shapes and live in many different places. We humans live happily with Pokemon, living and working together. We complement each other. We help each other out to accomplish difficult tasks. Having Pokemon battle one another is particularly popular. It deepens the bonds between the people and the Pokemon, and that is why I research Pokemon. Well, enough about me. Can you tell me about yourself? Are you a boy or are you a girl? Oh boy, if you asked me this question like 2 years ago, I think this would have been a struggle. You're a boy, right? Yes, sir, ma'am. God damn it. Shit. I'm the one and only, of course. That is not my name. That is my name, though. Your name's Andrew? God damn right it is. What a wonderful name. Well then, I'm gonna introduce you to your two best friends. This young man, his name is Sharon. He can be a little difficult, but he's a very honest person. And this young woman, this is Bianca. She's a little feisty, but she works very hard. I think you three have potential, so I'm gonna give you a very, very important Pokemon. Andrew, your very own. The moment you choose the Pokemon that will accompany you on your journey, your story will truly begin. During the journey, you will meet many Pokemon and people with different personalities and points of view. I really hope you find what is important through all of these travels. That's right, befriend new people and Pokemon and grow as a person. That is the most important goal of the journey. Now let's go visit the world of Pokemon. I didn't see what winter or what season it was. I looked down and I feel like an idiot. Pokemon Black. Our house looks smooth as shit. Andrew? I heard from Professor Juniper that we could have a Pokemon? Where the hell is Bianca? Oh my god. I'm sorry. Bianca, I've known you for 10 years, and you have no sense of time, but seriously? Today's the day we get a Pokemon from Professor Juniper. I know. I'm sorry. So, where's the little buggers at? They were delivered to Andrew's house, so he gets first pick, right? I guess naturally. Pokemon are waiting for us inside that gift box. Andrew, could you go first and take a peek at the gift box? I'm gonna meet the Pokemon right now. Alright, fine. We'll meet them, Sharon. You wanna see the Pokemon? We can see the Pokemon. I've brought you 3 Pokemon. One for you and one for each of your friends. Please settle your choices politely. Enjoy your Pokemon. Alright, and we got 3 options. We got the grass type Snivy, who I'm not a fan of. Tepig, who I used his Mega in ZA and the end of the game and for the DLC because I didn't pick him as my starter because I picked Chikorita like a dunce. And Oshawott, who I like, but I kinda killed immediately, so how are we doing, Tepig? You wanna carry us through this game this time? We're gonna put belt to ass on him. Okay, I'll take this Pokemon, and Sharon, that one can be yours. Hey, how come you get to pick? You know what? Never mind. I wanted Oshawott from the start anyways. So everyone's chosen a Pokemon. So that's that. Hey, I know. Let's have a Pokemon battle. Bianca, even though they're still weak, we shouldn't be having battles inside of a house. Oh, don't be such a worrywart. They're little ones. Well, you know, we'll let them battle and eventually they'll get stronger. Let's get ready for a battle. I kinda suck at reading. I don't know if you guys have realized. I don't know what the fuck kind of voice Bianca's got. She's got that one bitch from that one show, you know? I can't think of... Janice, I think's her name. Anywho, Bianca's got Snivy, which is just such a terrible pick of all the starters. Yeah, maybe I'm just not a fan of the grass starters. Like, I liked Sprigatito, and, like, that was it. It's been, like, the only grass starter I've liked. I mean, I guess Rowlet was pretty cool. I think, Alola cooked with their starters. Anywho, we defeated Bianca. The Pokemon on both sides did their best. Shut the fuck up. Oh. Wow. You're gonna be an awesome trainer someday. I can tell. No doubt. Bianca, will you, take a look around you? Whoa! What happened? Wow! Pokemon are amazing! So little, but so strong. I'm glad I have gotten a Pokemon. Oh, sorry about your room, by the way. You are completely hopeless, Bianca. Here, I'll restore your Pokemon for you. Here, your Pokemon need to be fixed up too. Hey, Sharon, how about you have a battle too? With all you know, I'm sure you can battle without turning the room into a disaster area like I did. I believe you're right. It'll be no problem for me to keep this room from getting any messier. Besides, it's not fair that you two are the only two are the ones that get to have fun battling. It's decided then. You'll be my opponent for my first battle. Let's see what you can do, Oshawott. Lose. Your first battle, lose. Your first thing you do as a Pokemon trainer, lose. That's what you decide you want to do? I mean, hey, the first thing I did as a Pokemon trainer, I got 2 dubs over my friends. I kicked their ass. I'm not even better than this Oshawott. I guess he could. Oh. Damn, bro. What the hell? Like, you just hit his ass like fucking. That wasn't even fair. That was like. That was evil. Oh, man. Oh, my AirPods are charged. I forgot I plugged them in before I started recording. Ah, so that's a Pokemon battle. I've made a strange blunder in my first battle. Yeah, your strange blunder was getting crit on the first hit. But this feeling I have, I'm finally a trainer. But first we better go apologize to your mom about this messed up room. Oh, I better come too. Oh boy. Here we go. We get to go. I don't know about them. I'm gonna go play some Nintendo Wii. I wonder what games we have in this. I wonder if there's any good ones. What do you think we're playing on Pokemon Black? I assume it would be like, I don't know, New Super Mario Bros. Wii Sports. I'm very sorry about all the trouble, ma'am. Well, we could clean up. Cleaning up? No worries. I'll take care of it later. Shouldn't you be on your way to go meet Professor Juniper? Yeah, thank you. Come on. Let's go thank Professor Juniper, Bianca. I'll be waiting for you in the research lab. Oh, wait. I gotta go home first. Thanks for having us over. I'm cooked. My. Pokemon battles are so lively, aren't they? I could hear the Pokemon's cries from down here. That sure reminded me of my first Pokemon battle. And you know, after a battle, you need to rest your Pokemon. Your Pokemon are looking great. Now, if you're going out, don't forget your cross transceiver. Oh boy, my Apple Watch. You're gonna thank the professor too, right? Better get going, honey. Alright, well, before we do that, we gotta go fucking... This is not Bianca's house. This is Sharon's house. No one cares about Sharon's parents. I accidentally did it in the first video. Here I am doing it in the second video. You know, the second edition of the first attempt. No! 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 No, 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 no. No! But I'm a good trainer. I've got a Pokemon and everything. I can totally go on an adventure now. Oh, it's okay. It's fine. I'll be waiting for you in front of the lab, okay? Well, his angry ass. I wonder what he's watching on his TV. It's the Waving Weaving Walk. Wawalk for short. Okay, now it's just, okay, this is a lot longer than I thought it was going to be. There's a lot of words there that I don't give a shit about. You know what, and that's alright. I told her to get my hiccup. Okay, let's go meet the professor. Oh boy. We haven't even met the professor yet? Hi there. I've been waiting for you young people. Let me introduce myself. My name is Professor Juniper. We already know that. Come on, Sharon. This is not the time to take things lightly. Today is the day to remember always, so it's your best to behave with some formality. That being so, once again, my name is Professor Juniper, and I'm researching when and how the creatures called Pokemon came into existence. Well, that's unusual. You've already had Pokemon battles. So that's why. It feels as though your Pokemon have already begun to trust you. By the way, would you like to give your Pokemon a nickname? Yes, I would. We're gonna name them... You know what? No, I'm not gonna name them... You know, some of us will get it, some of us won't get it. It's alright. You know? I'm surprised this is gonna fit. Oh, okay. I see. You're gonna name him Sour Diesel. Okay. Sour Diesel. That's a unique one. So for why I gave you all Pokemon, it was for the Pokedex, right? Pokedex? I am astonished. Nice work, Sharon. You've already studied Pokemon extensively, haven't you? So let me explain everything for everyone's sake. At least from the beginning. The Pokedex is a high-tech device that automatically records the Pokemon you encounter. So I want you three to visit the many places and meet all the Pokemon in the Unova region. This is my request. You three, go on an adventure and complete the Pokedex, will you not? Okay. Yes, Professor. Thank you very much. Because of you, I can become a Pokemon trainer, exactly as I've always wished. All of you, thanks. You have given me the best possible answer. Next, I need to teach you how to meet Pokemon. Meet me on Route 1, okay? Since Professor asked us, it's okay to go on an adventure, right? I can explore, maybe find out what it's like to do in life. I think I'd like that. Of course. We can travel however we want while completing the Pokedex. I don't know if that's necessarily how it works, but sure. Anywho, Riley's messaging me. He's telling me he just woke up. I've been recording now for like 20 minutes. Regardless, hey, wake up! Or wait up! Oh, there you are. And so what did the professor have to say? She asked you to complete the Pokedex? I can't believe that. Actually, I kinda can. I already knew she was going to ask. That's why I brought you three these town maps. Take them with you. Here you are, Sharon. I'll take good care of it. And one for you too, Bianca. Thank you so much. As for your room, or well, what's left of it, no need for you to worry. I'll take care of tidying up. Okay? And Pokemon, they're so cute, but they have enough power to destroy a bedroom. They really are something. With Pokemon like that at your side, you're safe wherever you go. I'll let your parents know. I hope that, in addition to Pokemon, you'll find lots of places you'll like in the Unova region and become wonderful adults. Have a great trip. If you use the town map, I'll always know where I am. That's certainly helpful. Shall we head to Route 1? The professor will be waiting. Let's go. Hurry, let's go. Alright, we gotta get over here. Alright. Andrew, this way. Bianca says if we're starting a journey together, she wants us to all take our first step at the same time. Hey, Andrew. Let's take our first step on Route 1 together. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh, wonderful. I wonder what will happen. This is so exciting. It sure is. Come on, the professor's waiting. Professor Juniper, I'm sorry to have kept you waiting. Now that everyone's here, I'll explain. The Pokedex pages automatically... The pages update whenever you meet a Pokemon. Moreover, it's set up to obtain even more information when you catch a Pokemon. To make this clear, I'm going to demonstrate by catching a Pokemon. Sorry guys, I had decided that I was going to send Riley the messages now because I didn't have my hands on the controller. Anywho, Professor Juniper is showing us how to catch Pokemon. She's got 30 balls. She could lend us like 10, 15, 20 of them. Give Sharon and Bianca 5 each because they ain't shit. I mean, I'm going to buy Pokeballs in a bit anyways. Nuzlocks don't technically begin until you get balls, but in this game, I think you get balls before you can encounter anything besides the starter, so, you know, I did see that. We're going to act like I saw that, like I was paying attention. So, you got to reduce the HP and then just start chucking balls. If you can use your Pokemon's moves to make the Pokemon sleep, fall, paracatch, do whatever you gotta do to get it. The Pokeballs are used for catching Pokemon or for carrying the Pokemon you catch. I'm gonna go on ahead. I'll be waiting for you guys in Accumula Town. She forgot to say that Pokemon jump at you in the tall grass. Anywho, I'm gonna head to Accumula Town too. I think I'll go too. I'm looking forward to the next town so I can go shopping for Pokeballs. Wait a minute. Hey, listen. I thought of something fun. But we need to get going. I imagine the professor's waiting too. Would you just listen for a second? Seriously. Why don't we see who can catch the most Pokemon? The person carrying the most Pokemon, including the one received from Juniper, is the winner. That actually sounds interesting. It'll fill up the Pokedex pages, so I'm sure it'll please the professor too. Okay, until then, when we reach Accumula Town, take care of healing your Pokemon at your own house. Me and Snivy will do the best. I really doubt that. But anywho, I'm gonna call this episode here. Going forward, we're gonna be doing, for this series at least, we're gonna be doing 30-minute videos, or at least averaging to around 30-minute videos. You know, we're gonna try to hit the 30-minute thresholds. Just have some more fun with it. Just to have some more time so that we aren't like, so we don't spend like 110 episodes trying to clear this game when we're only doing like 3 episodes a week, you know? Anywho, I will hope to see you all again here next time for when the Nuzlocke really starts, because I believe Juniper did give us Pokeballs, so now we have the ability to start catching Pokemon, and we have the ability to start really, I don't know what the word is, but we're gonna do great things. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye.